Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Oh, gives him the tough, stiff arm. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it past the marker. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll leave it with him. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The 49ers in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. Breaks the tackle. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for room. It's Gordon. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And they go to the quarterback sneak on second down, and they might have to reach a little deeper in the playbook. Stuff again. Quarterback looks for a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get there. Fourth and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and the quarterback was looking for the big fella. And I tell you what, you throw these routes to big tight ends, it usually ends well, but it was really, really good coverage, breaking on that corner route and getting the ball to the ground.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Gordon. Running with power. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football. Make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like
running toward the tape, bringing the heat. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it again. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown 49ers. They move on top here in the 4th. Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try the run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The play action fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get